All right, ladies and gentlemen, on my go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, Croncy, here we go. Take it away. Hawks versus Liberty Reapers Orange.
The first back-to-back, well, not back-to-back, the first mirror match that we get to see all day. This is really going to show why these competitors chose these ships. But are they going to focus on the Saber? Are they going to focus on the Hornet? Are we going to see a lot of kiting? Probably not as much, because these ships aren't quite as fast as some of the smaller ones that we've been seeing doing some kite work recently. It's going to be very interesting. Liberty's Reapers Orange have been doing a fantastic job today, as have all of the Liberty's Reapers. But Hawks, they're coming in for it. They're a fantastic round. So I'm not sure. Where do you think this is going to go, Christian?
I mean, you have two very loaded ships with a lot of damage right now. So I mean, I would want to, with as much firepower, I would try to probably take down a Hornet as quickly as I can. So that would be my guess, is communicating well with my teammate and going after that other Hornet. But I mean, if that team wants to, they can obviously go towards, the Saber, which has less HP. At that point, get him out of the game if they can do that, and then concentrate on the Hornet overall. But I mean, we've seen this day, day after day or match after match, is that people just go straight after the Saber, knock him out, and then it's always ends up in a 1v1 currency.
Yeah, pretty much. That's essentially what we've been seeing, and we're at our first few volleys now. Hornets v Sabers. Big thing here. It looks like we are focusing on the Sabers going forward. It made a lot of sense last time, just get rid of the action economy. Probably a lot easier to kill the Sabers than it is the Hornet. A ton of damage coming in, but also being dished out. Looks like we may have lost a wing there on the bottom right Saber. We're missing a Panther and a wing. That Saber's not long for this world.
Man, right now, Diamugula taking some heavy damage there from Hawks. The Hawks are bringing every single component they can, but there goes the Hornet. Spartano is down, along with Liberty Reaper taking down Spartano. Is this a 1v1 again, Croncy?
I believe it is, yeah. So it looks like we've got a bit of delay on the top left camera, but we can see here on Liberty Reaper's Orange top right camera that we've still got a little bit of action on the board. Possibly. Actually, it might be. We may have missed it.
Man, that went by super well. To see that, them explode at the same time, but it's crazy to see that much damage go out to, Diamacula, and just getting that wing out. That entire Saber just took some sleep. But to see Spartano also go down first, it seems like they went after him and then kind of took care of the Saber after. But from here, I think the winner is Liberty Reapers. No, they're still up right now, Croncy. No, so
so
cool.
We have found our missing player, and it is the Saber still up, but very red, very red. And this Hornet, I mean, while the Revenant's out, it is still triple Panthers. The Saber has 4 Panthers, but I don't really think it could compete here. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tough here to see, this happening right now. But I think the Hornet, unfortunately, is going to be the favorite here. Especially look at that body for the Saber. Really red, and there goes the boom. And there they go. Snalaby taking that round number 1 win for Liberty Reapers Orange versus Hawks. But, man, I mean, Croncy, you talked about going after the Saber and taking out that DPS economy. But, I mean, I kind of called it out there a little bit. They took out the Hornet with Spartano. And even though Grande, was able to take out Diamacula, the Hornet being up at the end, I think it's going to win every single time. Ladies and gentlemen, Hawks versus Liberty Reapers Orange is underway. Croncy, I'll leave it up to you to get it started.
The mirror match begins again. It very likely will not be the last mirror match we see today based on all of our round 3 attendance at the moment. LR Orange up 1 game against Hawks. Interestingly, Hawks actually had a bye on the first round. So this is technically still their first round that they've been able to participate in today. So it's a bit rough. You've got a lot of competition in the second round. It's going to take a little bit of time before they meet in the center, do their little handshake, and start fighting. But I'm willing to bet we're going to see a Saber, at least one Saber, go down pretty quickly.
I mean, remember last time, even though this was a mirror match, Liberty Reapers Orange did a good job and took down that Hornet quickly as they could, and that kind of got him that win. So let's see if that happens again, if they're going to tidy up that same strategy and see how they're going to be able to move forward here in this matchup, Crunchy. Will Liberty Reapers Orange, we haven't seen a 1-1 yet, so I would love to see a game 3 and kind of break it down to that last matchup, but I think Liberty Reapers Orange are going to probably stick with the same strategy and kind of move forward from there. So they're trying to find their targets to get that first pass in the way, get that handshake going, and get the action started, Crunchy.
Yeah, the round 2s across the board have all been 2-0s, essentially, so far. And we've only really got 2 left. Very interesting to see if we can get into a game 3, and these are some absolutely fantastic teams to do it. You know, taking a little bit of time for them to get started, but it looks like we're about to see guns live any moment now through this chaff.
All right, here we go. Let's see the lock in. We got some teams locked in. We should be able to engage right now. I know we don't see Hawk's top left screen with Grande 18 is feed right now, but hey, let's see what happens here. You know, and obviously we're gonna get a little bit of a delay here, but I mean, man, these guys are just like looking for each other pretty hardcore right now. But hey, let's get the action started. Here we go.
There we go.
First engagement already. The Hornet is already firing out some damage, and I mean, Liberty Reapers Orange, I think Diamakula already taking some heavy damage ahead of time. Shields are still up though, and
I mean, pretty much what I predicted happened, right? They were going to target the Saber as quickly as they can, get that out of the way so that you have a little bit of action economy versus the Hornet, and get yourself the win, especially the extra DPS that you get from the Saber. And down goes Hawks. We don't quite have the feed of the other teammate, though. I do believe they're still alive at the moment, but we're in a 2v1 situation already.
Rousey, can you hear me?
Sure can.
Rousey, can you hear me? Oh, sorry,
yes.
Sorry. For some reason, my stuff cut out. All right. I don't know what's going on, man, but wow. They went down fairly quickly there. And wait, is Grande 18? Is he already down as well? Because his feed just came back up.
So we've got a feed
you.
of a Pisces, which isn't. Unfortunately, very to my disappointment, was not allowed as a ship for today. But yeah, I think we're just looking for our opponent this stage, getting back towards the center, seeing what happens. But I mean, that's a huge advantage for LR Orange. Obviously, that Saber is practically untouched, as is the Hornet.
The Hornet. Well, yeah.
I mean,
I was trying to talk there, and it just completely cut out there, but. Man, it's kind of tough to see. Right now, I believe they're looking for the Saber, which is Grande 18. As Spartano already went down, they stuck with the same strategy. Went straight after the Hornet, took it down, man. Very good job there by Liberty Reapers Orange. And I think that's going to put, you know, them, unfortunately, down 2-0 to Liberty Reapers Orange. Moving on versus a squadron in round number 3.